Hello, my name is Chaand Nagpaul, and I'm the chair of the BMA's UK Council. I'm delighted to have been asked to say a few words in advance of the BMA's 2021 Medical Students Conference. The BMA is the only medical member organisation which represents medical students and doctors from every corner of our profession and at all stages of their careers, and we represent over 160,000 members across the UK. As the doctors of tomorrow, medical students are an integral and vital part of our association. And throughout the last year of the pandemic, many of you deserve great recognition and gratitude as medical students in stepping up and playing a vital part in the national effort against the virus. It was hugely inspiring to see final year medical students willingly step up to work on the front line, supporting doctors and our NHS colleagues to provide much needed patient care in a most challenging environment. Many medical students qualified early in order to boost the NHS during its hour of greatest need. Many more didn't dwell on missed training opportunities and clinical placements, instead rolling up their sleeves and getting on with the job of serving the nation. Now, medical students are playing a vital part in the delivery of the vaccination programme, preventing illness and death, and providing hope that the end of this awful pandemic is at last in sight. Others amongst you will have made huge adjustments to your life, contending with the challenge of studying and to take part in lectures and seminars from kitchen tables, bedrooms, and student accommodation. Many of you will also have felt isolated at home, unable to interact socially with your friends and colleagues, a central part of university life. With all the challenges which lockdown has brought, we know that this will have had a toll on your mental health too. Many of you will have been unable to return home to your family and support networks for extended periods, with this global health emergency having taken a particularly heavy toll on international medical students. Ensuring that every student is able to access wellbeing support is a key priority for the BMA, because from time to time, all of us need support. That's why I'm so proud that the BMA offers a wellbeing service and counselling helpline available 24/7 to all medical students and doctors. Across every medical school, we also have BMA student representatives in place who you can turn to for advice. It's my sincere hope that you view your union as a source of practical support and solidarity during what has been and continues to be a hugely trying time for all of us. Many of you will have had a radically different experience of medical school during the past year than that which you were expecting, and which past generations of medical students have had. Last year, the Medical Students Committee published a statement of expectations setting out what trusts, health boards and medical schools need to do to support students in the midst of a global health emergency. The pandemic has compounded the already significant financial pressures facing many medical students, which is why it's so important that the Medical Students Committee has made campaigning for improved support for medical students under financial strain a core priority for the coming year. A student's financial status and background should be entirely irrelevant to their chance of becoming a doctor. The BMA stands squarely behind the committee's work to improve and widen access to medical degrees, including through our Aspiring Doctors programme, to not only facilitate work experience, but also to offer practical support with personal statements, interviews, and admission tests to underrepresented groups and pupils from disadvantaged backgrounds. The Medical Students Committee also has important ongoing discussions with the Medical Schools Council on contextual admissions. Recent decisions by the UK FPO will obviously have a significant impact on the future medical workforce. We need a system which values and recognises the immense effort which medical students put into their studies and ensures that all students are able to progress in their training. In addition, our entire association is indebted to the MSc for its work in promoting racial equality and challenging bias within universities and NHS workplaces. In producing the Racial Harassment Charter for medical schools, the Medical Students Committee has made a pivotal contribution towards advancing equality within the NHS, and with the overwhelming majority of medical schools now having signed up to it in just a year, an achievement of which you can all be proud. I'd like to pay special thanks to both the current MSc co-chairs, Becky Bates and Tinay Mipako, as well as the whole committee for its work and leadership over the past year. Becky and Tinay have capably represented the perspectives and experiences of medical students during high-level internal strategy discussions and have also ensured that the BMA's policy positions and campaigning work has reflected the particular needs and aspirations of our medical student members. That's also what this conference is all about giving voice to the body of medical students across the UK who will serve the nation as doctors in the decades to come, and as a really important event in the BMA calendar. And this is an event that can make a real difference, with many previous motions passed at this conference subsequently being adopted as BMA policy, including on critical issues such as period poverty, knife crime, and racial harassment in medical schools. I can see that this year's conference features a rich and diverse agenda, including important debates on topics such as student finance, the climate emergency, and racial representation in the curriculum, as well as keynote addresses from Decolonizing Contraception founder Dr. Annabel Sowamimo and refugee rights activist Hassan Akkad. Through taking part in this event and playing an active role in creating BMA policy, you are seizing a valuable opportunity to shape the future of our profession and of the NHS, a future which you will inherit and upon which the health of the whole nation depends. I wish you all a successful, productive, and enjoyable conference. Thank you.